Namaste. So tonight I'm going to read Book 4, Chapter 15 on the truce between the Tejas and the Devas in the Devi, Maha Devi Puran. Om Vakratuna Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighna. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Sakshat. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om Tat Sat. Vyasa said, O King Janamejaya, Prahalad was glad to hear the above words of the high soul Bhargava. Knowing fate to be the strongest, he addressed the Dechas. Never in this battle will victory be ours. Then the victorious demons, infatuated with pride, told Prahalada, What is fate? We do not recognize it. We ought to fight. O Lord of us, fate reigns over those that are idle, not energetic. Has fate any shape? Who has created it? Has anybody seen fate? However, let us gather strength and fight. You are very intelligent and all-knowing. It is proper that you should take our lead in the fight. O King, when the Dechas spoke thus, Prahalada, the great destroyer of enemies, became the general and challenged the Devas to fight. On seeing the Asuras in the battlefield, the Devas, dressed with arms and weapons, began to fight with them. For full 100 years, the dreadful battle was fought between Indra and Prahalada. On seeing this, the Munis were astonished. O King, in this fearful battle, the Dechas, with their general Prahalada, the followers of Shukracharya, got their victory. Then Indra, advised by their guru Brihaspati, began to remember the goddess of the universe, the Most High, the giver of welfare, the destroyer of all sorrows and calamities, and the bestower of freedom. Worship her and sing hymns to her with great devotion. Indra said, Victory be to the name of the goddess Mahamaya, the eternal mother, the holder of the trident, holder of conch shell, disc, club, and lotus, the giver of no fear. Salutation to thee. The goddess of the universe, thou art the supreme heroine in everything that relates to force, that is described in the Shakti Darasana Sastras. Thou art the 10 tattvas, thou art the mother, thou art the Mahavidya, the supreme knowledge. There are many tattvas. Here the 10 tattvas are according to the Shakti Darshana. There are many Dharma Sastras. Here Shakti Sastra is meant. The tattvas are those ultimate substances into which those gross manifestations resolve. The tattvas are Mahavindu, Narashakti, Misra Vindu, etc. O will mother, thou art the Mahakundalini, the great serpent fire. Thou art the everlasting existence, intelligence and bliss. Thou art the deity of the vital fire, prana. Thou art the deity of the Agnihotra, maintenance of the sacred fire, and an oblation to it. Thou art the holy flame burning always in the ethereal space in the heart. Salutation to thee. Thou dwellest within the 5 sheets, the Annamaya, the Pranamaya, and Manomaya. The Vijnana Maya and the Ananda Maya sheets are the 5 sheets here referred to. Thou art the indweller of the Ananda Maya Kosa. Thou art of the nature of Pucha Brahma, the end of Brahma. Thou art the deity of all, the Ananda bliss unblown. O Mother, thou art the deity of all the Upanishads. O Mother, be pleased unto us. We have become powerless. Protect us, O Mother. We are defeated by the Dechas, O Goddess. Thou art endowed with all the powers. Thou art our sole refuge in this universe in times of distress, O thou art the only one strong and capable to remove all our dangers. O Goddess, those who incessantly meditate on thee are really happy, and those that do not meditate thee, their fear and sorrows are never removed. Those that want ultimate freedom from bondage and who meditate on thee always, those pure souls, being free from ahamkara, are free from attachment, go no doubt beyond this ocean of world. O world mother, thy prowess is ever manifested whenever protection is demanded. You always come forward and relieve the distressed. You are the great destroyer. Thou art the time incarnate of all these worlds. O mother, we are fools. How can we appreciate your qualities? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesa, I myself, sun, Yama, Varuna, fire, air, the high-minded munis, Agama, Nigama, the Tantras and the Vedas are quite unable to realize your unequal prowess. Salutation to thy feet. Those are blessed that are devoted to thee. They are the great souls. They always dive in the ocean of bliss, being always free from the fangs of this samsara. Those that are not your devotees cannot cross this ocean of samsara, where the birth and death are the billows. O Goddess, those that are always fanned by the white chamaras and those that travel always in cars, they are there in their previous births worship thee with various things. Therefore, they have acquired the effects of their meritorious deeds. This is my opinion. Those that are always worshipped amongst the human beings, those that go on nice elephants, those that are surrounded by pleasures and enjoy the lovely companions of beautiful coquettish women, those that go surrounded by soldiers, O Goddess, I consider they worshipped thee in their previous births, and they are now enjoying fruits of their past deeds. Vyasa said, thus praised by Indra, the goddess of the universe with 4 arms hurriedly appeared there, mounted on a lion. Conch shell, disc, club, and lotuses were held by the beautiful-eyed goddess in her 4 hands respectively, wearing a red apparel and ornamented with divine garlands. The goddess, being pleased, addressed the Devas with sweet words. Cast off your fear, O Devas, I will see presently all about your welfare. Addressing the Devas thus, the Divine Mother, mounted on a lion, went hurriedly to the place where the demons were waiting, infatuated with pride. All the Dejas with their general Prahalada saw the goddess before them and were terrified and began to address each other. What are we to do now? This Chandika goddess has come here to protect the Devas. She destroyed Mahesasura and Chandamunda. It was she that killed, in days of yore, Madhuketava with evil luck. Seeing the demons thus full of sorrowful thoughts, Prahalada addressed the Dechas. It is better not to fight, but let us fly away altogether. Then the Decha Namuchi told the Dechas ready to fly away, if you fly away, the World Mother will instantly kill you, all with weapons in her hands. Do that by which we cannot protect us. Let us worship the goddess of the universe, and getting her permission, we will go this very day to the Patala. Prahlada said, I will worship the goddess Mahamaya, the creatrix, preservatrix, and destructrix of the universe, the World Mother, and the assurer of safety to her devotees. Vyasa said, thus saying, the knower and the highest knowledge, Prahalada, the devotee of Vishnu, began to sing hymns with folded hands in praise of the goddess, the upholdress of the universe. I bow down to thee, the incarnate of the mantra Hrim, the refuge of all, and within whom this whole universe, moving and unmoving, is appearing untruly, as a snake is mistaken for a garland of flowers. O goddess, all these universes, moving and unmoving, have sprung from thee. Brahma, Vishnu, and others are creators, preservers in name only. Thou hast created them all. O Mahamaya, you are the divine mother of all. When you have created the Asuras and the Suras, how can you then see any difference between the Devas and the Dejas? As a mother makes no distinction between her good sons and bad sons, so you are not to make any difference between us and the Devas. This is our prayer to you. O Goddess, you have been sung in all the Puranas as the World Mother. Therefore, Mother, we are your sons just as the Devas are. O Mother, as they have got their interest, so we too have got our interest. Therefore, there is no difference between the Dejas and the Devas. Therefore, if anyone makes any difference, it is due to the subtle error. O Goddess, as we are attached to wealth, wives, and other pleasures of the senses, so the gods are. O Goddess, how then can any difference exist between them and us? O Mother, they are the sons of Maharishi Kashyapa. We also are his sons. Therefore, you cannot have partiality for them before us. O Will Mother, if you no such, O Will Mother, in you no such difference is visible anywhere. Therefore, do you here preserve equality amongst us both? The Suras and Asuras all have sprung from the permutations and combinations of the three qualities. Then how can the Devas, being embodied, can possess more qualities than us? Every embodied soul possesses always cupidity, anger, covetousness. How then can one expect to remain without any quarrels with others? We think that it is all sport with you to see our opinions different, rather contradictory, and it is you who got us involved in quarrels with each other, and it is your pleasure to witness how we fight against each other. Sinless one, O Chamunde, were you not so fond to see our fight? How then we being brothers are at war against each other? Certainly it is your divine sport. O Goddess, I know what is religion. I know who is Indra. It is the very idea to enjoy these sensual pleasures that is the only cause of our incessant quarrels. O Mother, you are the sole ruler of the samsara. No sensible man can carry out the words of a man who yearns for something. I.e., O Mother, you are the only one that is desireless, so we can obey your words. O Mother, once the Devas and the Asuras conjointly churned the ocean. At that time, Vishnu, on the plea of disturbing the jewel and the ambrosial nectar, incurred quarrels amongst them. O Mother, you have made him the preserver and controller of the universe and the spiritual guide of the world. And it was he who took away the goddess Lakshmi, the beautiful lady amongst the Deva women. Indra, the lord of the gods, took the elephant named Aravat, the flower Parijat, the heavenly cow yielding all desires, and the horse Uchesrava. Thus, though the desires and devices of Vishnu, through the desires and devices of Vishnu, they got the excellent things. Oh, what a wonder is this that the Devas were considered holy persons. After they had committed such unholy acts, no doubt the Devas had done a very heinous crime. O Goddess, you can judge yourself what is the just and unjust thing in this case. What is religion, and where is religion, and what are the acts done by a religious man? What is uprightness, justice, and purity? You better examine which party has observed virtue, who has shown uprightness, justice, and purity, to whom victory and defeat are due. You are the only one capable to judge all these things. Alas, whom to tell all the conclusions arrived at in the Mimamsakas? If any one considers, one will find the world in the field of dissensions and quarrels. The argumentators look to the logical reasoning only. Followers of the Vedas look to the rules and regulations only. These so-called men of gross ideas, they acknowledge that this world is created and preserved by the one only, and yet they quarrel amongst each other. If there be one and only one Lord of this wide infinite samskara, then why would there be differences and quarrels amongst each other? Why is there not seen any agreement in opinion? And why do the sastras differ? And why are there so many differences in the opinions held by the knowers of the Vedas? O Goddess, this whole universe, moving and unmoving, is selfish. Hence arise so many differences between several opinions. There was no one unselfish in this world, and there would be no unselfish persons born hereafter. Look, the moon stole away, perforce knowingly the wife of Brihaspati. Indra, knowing what is religion, stole away the wife of Gautama. Brihaspati enjoyed forcibly the wife of his younger, and also he outraged his elder brother's wife in her pregnant state, and cursed the boy in the womb and made him blind. What more to say than Vishnu, all full of sattvic qualities, severed perforce the head of Rahu. O mother, look to the case of my grandson Bali, who used to pay due respects to all, who was the foremost amongst the virtuous, observer of rigorous truth, performer of sacrifices, liberal, peaceful, all-knowing, the pretender Hari, taking the form of a dwarf in his Vamana incarnation, deceived Bali and took away all his kingdoms. Alas, still the intelligent, good persons reckon the Deva Vishnu as the preserver of religion. What a wonder those who are flatterers become virtuous in this world, and defeat comes to those that speak of dharma. O Goddess, you are the mother of all the worlds. Do whatever you like, but you should know that the demons are all under your protection. Kill or save them as you like. The Devi said, O demons, leave you all the anger arising from this warfare and go without any fear to Patala and live there at your ease and happiness. Better now wait on time whether you will get auspicious or inauspicious fruits for your deeds. No, whoever is desireless and unattached to him, happiness is always and everywhere. Therefore, whose mind is avaricious, he does not get peace and happiness, even if he acquires the Triloki. Even in the golden age, avaricious persons did not get happiness, though they acquired the fruits of their actions. Therefore, you get yourselves freed of your sins and obey my order, and leave the earth and go down to the Patala. Vyasa said, on hearing the Devi's words, the demons obeyed, and bowing at her feet and preserved by her, went to Patala. Then the Devi disappeared, and the Devas went away to their own homes. Thus the Devas and the Dechas, abandoning their feelings of enmity towards each other, lived in peace. O king, he who hears this fact gets himself free from all sorts of calamities and reaches the highest peace. Here ends the 15th chapter. In the 4th book of Srimad Devi Bhagavatam, the Mahapuranam of 18,000 verses on the truce between the Dechas and Devas and on their departures with peace by Maharishi Vedvyasa. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Paritra Kali. Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tuya Vyomanda Shuchasaka.